What's up, Lake of the Ozarks? It's your guy, Will Holtz with Lake TV, and it's time for another nonprofit of the month presented by Hy-Vee in Osage Beach in Jefferson City. And this month, we're going to focus on an incredible organization that's actually going to give you guys an opportunity to get involved. It's the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program of Lake of the Ozarks, and they're currently looking for volunteers. They need big sisters, they need big brothers, and so to tell us about this incredible organization, program coordinator Allison Martin. All right, so now we've got Allison Martin, who's the program coordinator for the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Lake of the Ozarks. And Allison, I just wanted to give you guys the opportunity to kind of give us the background of this organization and what you guys focus on.
Absolutely. Big Brothers, Big Sisters is a one-to-one mentoring program, and we take at-risk children in the community and we match them with a positive, consistent, caring adult.
All right, and so such a cool thing for these at-risk youth and may not have this influence and this role model at home. So what are some of the activities that a big sister or big brother would help their little with?
Absolutely. These volunteers, you can grab a slice of pizza with these kids, go swimming, fishing, hit a bucket of golf balls, you can share a craft, or just you're basically sharing your hobbies and interests with them.
And so how long has this chapter been around here at Lake of the Ozarks?
Oh gosh, this chapter's been around for about 10 years, 15 years.
Very cool. And so currently, how many Big Brothers and Big Sisters are within the program?
We have about 20 matches.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And so what are some of the needs that the organization has, whether, you know, it's financial, whether it's volunteers, whether it's help with fundraisers? Just kind of talk about how you guys get your funding and what you guys use that for.
Absolutely. So we have two major fundraisers. We have our Baxter's Appreciation, and that is where actually the majority of our funds come in. And we've actually started doing a golf tournament as well. We also have corporate sponsors and just the generous community. So.
Very cool. So when you say that you guys have currently 20 matches here at the Lake of the Ozarks, is that something you guys are looking to get more of? Is there a need for more?
Absolutely. We have a waiting list of children. And you know, we have mostly boys on our waiting list because we don't have a lot of male mentors in our program. So we're always looking for male mentors. And we're also looking for littles. You know, if you're a parent out there and you have a child and you think, you know, I could use a little help with my child, reach out to me. We have two types of program. We have our community program where volunteers come into the child's home and take them into the community and do things. And we also have our school program at School of the Osage, where volunteers can go to school, into the school, and they can have lunch with the child, they can help them with their homework, they can just hang out and chat, and that's at School of the Osage.
Very cool.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Is there somebody else with the organization that can talk to me a little bit about that process?
Absolutely. That would be Chastity Bigley, our board president.
Perfect. I'm going to chat with her next.
All right.
All right, so Chastity, as Allison said, you are the board president with Big Brothers, Big Sisters at Lake of the Ozarks, and I'm interested to talk with you about that process, because I know people are out there and they're like, man, this is really, really a cool program. They might want to get involved. How would they go about that?
Yeah, so it's really easy to get involved with the program. I would say the first step that you can do is head over to our website, and our website is lakebbs.org. There's a ton of great information about two of our programs that we have available. There's contact information for Allison, our program coordinator. Maybe you just want to go and just inquire about it. Just because you submit a form doesn't mean that you're locked into becoming a big. Allison would be able to provide you with a ton of great information. So if you're just thinking about it, I highly recommend you heading to our website and checking out what we've got going on and getting a hold of Allison Martin.
Perfect. And I know that this is twofold for people out there because they want to get involved, but people are just busier now than ever before. So once you do get matched and you get involved, I mean, what are those time restrictions like, and then what does that mean for them? Is it something that's incredibly trying? Is it incredibly overwhelming, or what's it like once you become a big?
Yeah, for sure. So I think one of the barriers that a lot of people think about whenever they're signing up to be a mentor, the time commitment can seem a little bit overwhelming. We really only ask an hour a week, 1 to 2 hours a week, and we're really flexible. So if there's a week that you can't hang out with your little. It's really not a big deal. We just really want you to be committed and have that consistent relationship with the little, because that's really what our program is about. You just do things that you both enjoy doing. So it's really easy. Allison's super great about matching you with a little that has similar interests with you. So I'm currently a big brother or a big sister in the program, and we just do things. We just hang out. We play games. We go to Ha Ha Tonka. We'll do art projects, or my little really likes to cook. I live on a small farm, and she really likes animals, so that works out really well. So Allison did a really good job matching us, and we have a lot of fun, and it's honestly, it's super chill. It's really not as big of a deal as a lot of people think. It's just kind of hanging out with them and maybe impacting their life in a way that you're not even really expecting.
So you volunteer, you're president of the board, but you're also big, you just told us. So what has that been like? What has that done for you, an individual, as far as being a
so it's been really great. So I think just being able to hang out with somebody, I think probably the best way I have to describe being a big sister in the program, it's almost like having a little best friend that you can take everywhere. But you know how sometimes when kids have friends and they just kind of root each other on to maybe not make super great decisions, I think the difference between having a friend in the community is that if they're maybe getting into something that they're not supposed to, it's like you're almost the voice of reason, and they really do view you as a friend, and so typically they'll take your advice a little bit better than maybe they would from a parent or a grandparent.
Yeah.
They just kind of, my little sister, something that she says all the time, she's like, I tell you everything, and I really do believe that she tells me everything, so it's really great.
That's awesome. Well, Chastity, thank you for your time, and I'm so excited because we've actually got a big and a little here at Ha Ha Tonka where we're shooting today, and so we're going to go talk with Bob and Ethan and tell you how it's impacted these two individuals.
My name's Bob Bax, and I'm here today to talk about the Big Brother, Big Sister program. Ethan here is my little brother. We've been doing this for 3 years now, since September of 2018. And it's just really been an outstanding experience, I think, from both our perspectives. I'll let Ethan talk in a minute. But he's just a member of our family. He means so much to us. My wife, our dog Charlie, he's a big favorite too. But we've had an awful lot of fun together, a lot of good times, a lot of fun and a lot of serious conversations, and sharing our ideas about things and things that Ethan's interested and that I'm interested. So it's really been a great relationship and continues. Ethan, what do you think?
We like to go fishing a lot, and we do all kinds of stuff like that. We like to go tubing a lot, and we just hang out. We play pool, you know, and I got lucky to get this big brother.
How about some video games? Did you mention that you guys love some video games, Ethan?
Yeah, we play some.
Who's better when it comes to video games? Tell us who's better, and when you guys have competitive stuff, who typically wins?
No, it depends on what we're doing.
So 3 years, that felt like you guys have known each other for 3 years?
Yes.
Actually, longer in a good way. It's just really a comfortable relationship. Look forward to seeing each other. We get together every week and spend 4 to 5 hours plus on those days. I'm retired, so I'm lucky to be able to do that. But it really allows for a lot of good quality time and not pressured to worry about, you know, using every minute in a shorter visit, but just being able to be together.
Very good. Ethan, what's your absolute favorite? If you had to pick one, what's your favorite part about this program and getting to have Bob for a family member and a big brother?
Get to hang out with him.
And how about you, Bob? What's your absolute favorite part of this program?
To be able to hope that you can help have an influence on a young person. I have 2 grandsons. They live in Denver, so I didn't get to see them as much as I do Ethan. But it's pretty amazing to be able to develop that relationship with a young person. So feeling like I'm part of that family and being able to help influence a young man and give him all the opportunities that I know he's capable of has just really been gratifying.
I got lucky to get this big brother, Bob.
So you can see just how big of a difference Bob has made in the life of young Ethan, and we're looking for more of those differences to be made. So you're sitting here, you've watched this, and you probably got some questions. So we've narrowed it down to a few frequently asked questions we're going to show you now. So we are calling you, people interested. We need big brothers, we need big sisters that are ready to make a difference. And as the girls told you, it's as simple as reaching out to get that process started. For Lake TV, I'm William Holtz, and this has been this month's Nonprofit of the Month presented by Hy-Vee in Osage Beach and Jefferson City.